Hey guys, I'm gonna do another health update. Appointment update. I know in my last video I forgot to mention that I think I forgot to mention that I went to the dentist and that I might have to get my wisdom teeth out. Not sure. I'm trying to schedule a consultation. So yeah, that's something I left out in the last video. And then I want to talk about my most recent appointment. So I went back to the neurologist yesterday, I think. Oh my god, my memory really is bad. You'll get that part later in this video, but yeah, I went for the test results. I did the VNG test. It's like goggles and it tests like what kind of vertigo you got and stuff. Just gonna get straight to the point. So on the VNG test, I was diagnosed with vertigo in the right ear and it's mild. I could put the terminology above. I just don't have the paperwork with me right now, but yeah, so vertigo, shit. Okay, I dropped something. Vertigo in the right ear. Not really surprising. I knew I had vertigo. I just didn't know what exactly was going on and what I still believe in, like the medical medium stuff and, you know, inflammation. Like eating inflammatory foods is like what throws things off like that, like balance. Like I still believe in what I believe in. I am not anti-doctor or anything like that, so not hear my dad. But yeah, vertigo in the right ear. And then I did a memory test and ADHD test. For the ADHD part, I was good, but then for the memory part, I was bad. But then again, how many people in this chat, you comment down below, how many people would remember like 10, 20 words just from reading them once, and then you have to remember them as they pop up again, like. So I don't really know about that, but I was reading stuff from AI and whatever, because I sent my forms into AI so I could understand it better. And it says like my body's fighting so hard to keep me balanced, even though I feel unbalanced, that it could create brain fog. Like my body is just overworking itself and whatever. So I can see how that can impact me, like, you know, on paper, I guess. Like I'm definitely like in real life smart, but maybe like on paper, you know, I take a little bit longer to read stuff, or I'll like reread it, whatever. I don't know what part of the test resembled the results for me. Obviously in school, you guys don't know, but in school, like I was in the smaller classes, so that's not really shocking to me. But I'm saying in real time, like I can understand how in this current condition, how that can mess with my mind being able to fully focus or move quicker or whatever. So, or having to reread things, right? Like it's just like you're not all there. You have a constant state of a weird feeling in your head. So that's the update. This is kind of messy though. Sorry if it's all over the place. And oh yeah, my mom went with me for this appointment. She was in the room with me. Steps moving forward. I'm on the wait list for physical therapy, but I already knew that like after the first appointment. And she wants me to get a therapist because, as we all know, this takes a toll on you mentally, having to put your life on pause, not by choice, because of your illness. So I will have a therapist. Hopefully the place covers insurance. And then she wants me to go on Dramamine, like what you take if you're seasick or whatever, and see if that works. I don't really agree with taking medication. I am on 2 medications. Don't want to be on them forever. I want to reverse my diseases, but I don't have the money to eat how I want to. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. Physical therapist for my mental health, Dramamine, and physical therapy. But yeah, finally. I mean, I've had diagnosis in the past, but the fact that I did a machine, like this whole test, like wearing goggles, they had to like blow air into my ears, like all this technical stuff. That test is pretty cool. Highly recommend if you struggle with vertigo. VNG test. And just go to a neurologist that specializes in long-term vertigo, because I've been to plenty of neurologists and they just couldn't help me. They weren't Like, I don't know. Like, maybe they're just used to more simpler cases. Mine is a more complex case, I guess. No idea. But that's everything. And again, thanks for watching. If I left anything out, I will just make another update. And for my disability, I have a court call this month coming up. And that's about it. I don't know. I can't really think straight in this video. Like, it's hard to remember every little detail. I did tell her about the celery helping my symptoms, which of course people always don't believe it. Like, oh, like, you're like, celery? Like, and I'm like, yeah, like celery lowers inflammation. So I'm like, most chronic illness is connected with inflammation, right? I'm like, so it makes sense. And she's like, oh, like yeah, if it's due to inflammation, she's like, that makes sense. But then she was also saying that it could be the placebo effect, but that's not true, because at one point I was grabbing onto walls, having panic attacks, and now I don't because I do it. And yeah, I'm actually behind on celery, need to get back on it, but these tools work. Your body knows what works for you, and you can't tell your body a lie. Like, I don't just wake up and go, I'm not gonna feel like I'm not gonna feel vertigo today because I drank my celery juice. No, I still feel the vertigo, but it makes it better. Like, a person, like, you know, like, let's just say it makes it 9% better. Like, I could tell the difference. So yeah, they think you're crazy until you prove them wrong. Just like, okay, for example, my cardiologist, you're gonna have aches and pains for the rest of your life. Celery juice helped with my chest pain. Now I'm getting it back because here I'm eating like dairy products and stuff. So it has been coming back lately. But like, I have reversed that pain with just avoiding dairy and drinking celery juice because it lowers inflammation. So yeah, stay true to your beliefs and just keep trying to heal the best you can. My situation's all fucked up. I don't have the money. I'm in an environment where they just eat anything, and it's rough out here. So, and plus I live with a lot of people, kitchen's messy, etc. You get it. A lot of odds are against me, but I just do what I can to move forward and heal as much as I can in my circumstances. Obviously, I'm unemployed due to my health, and it's just, yeah, it's a scary trap to be in.